Okay.
Okay,
It told me that you started recording.
perfect. Yay. Okay, so for anybody watching the replay, I'm just going to quickly share with you guys how to set up a Facebook group and a tool for creating graphics. Um, the beautiful thing with Facebook parties is that there's no really wrong way to do them. They will reflect your personality and style, and they should also be tailored to the people that you are engaging with. So no two Facebook parties will look the same. If they do, if they look identical, Facebook will put you in jail. Okay, so you should always be kind of changing up what that looks like and watch your responses. If you have about 20 people in your group and only 2 people are commenting, probably need to change something up to get more engagement. Now, if you post something and you get just a huge response, people really, really love it, then put a flag in that and go, okay, that was good. I need to do that again. And so you will very quickly, if you are observant, learn what works on Facebook and what really does not. So I'll try to give you some tips as we go of things that I have found that work well, but then please, please, please tweak them to be yours and create as you go. Facebook parties are really a cool spot to be creative. So I'm going to share my screen. Yes, here. Share. There we go. Okay, so you should see Team Becoming in our group feed. Yes, McKenna, is that what you see?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so when you are logged into Facebook, you're going to go to your homepage, which is probably where yours will start. Not where mine started. Oh, isn't that a lovely lag? Okay, we're going to be here all day. Okay, so from here, you're going to click on groups down on the left corner here. Now, if you're setting it up in mobile, you should see the same icon, but it should be at the bottom of your screen. Okay, so just look for the groups button. You're going to click on that. We'll see how bad my lag gets. It is hard for my internet to sustain Facebook and video at the same time. So,
You're good.
oh my goodness. Come on, Facebook. Heavens, that's really, really bad, you guys. There it goes. Yay. I'm going to give my internet a round of applause. It did it. Well, it's starting to anyways.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Okay, so while we're waiting for my eternally slow internet to load, I want to tell you guys about a website that is my savior. It's called Canva, C-A-N-V as in Victor, A, Canva. Kind of like Canvas, but no S, okay? So canva.com. It is where I create all my graphics. If this is completely overwhelming to you and you don't want to mess with graphics, reach out to me. I'm happy to share everything and anything that I have or help you tweak graphics to suit something that you're doing. But feel free to play around in Canva. It's super fun. So once you're in your groups page, you just simply click create group. It is that easy. Now, I use groups instead of events for a couple different reasons. Groups don't disappear when the event ends. It is easier to adjust what's happening when, and the privacy settings are a little bit easier to deal with. Facebook algorithms are constantly changing. So let's say for this one, this is going to be McKenna's. Okay, so McKenna's, what do we want to call this? Let's call it an online allo experience. Okay. You want to stay away from the words party. You want to stay away from words that say, look, I'm selling something. Come buy it. Okay.
Yeah.
So just be aware of the verbiage that you use. Experience is a really hot word right now with millennials. So if you're dealing with a younger crowd, experience is great. With the little bit older crowd, I use the word masterclass, and that seems to go really, really well. So right now I'm running an anti-aging masterclass And I'm also running a skincare aloe experience for 2 of my hostesses who have transitioned their parties to Facebook. Okay. So add some people. I'm going to add in my co-hostess right from the beginning. That's really the only person you need to add right away, because your hostess is going to be the one adding her friends. Okay. Now you can decide whether you want private or public. If you choose public, every time you post in the group, it will blow up your personal news feed. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It just, you have to be aware that then you have to balance that with non-LeBri stuff on your news feed. So I usually keep it to private, but I want it visible. Anyone can find this group. And then if you pin it to shortcuts, it's easier for you to find your own group. Okay, so I'm just going to pin this one and click create. Okay, so from here, you're going to want to upload a photo. I don't know if I have any on this computer. Let me go look. So when you use Canva, you're looking for a Facebook ad app is the size picture that fits really well here. Facebook ad app if you're using Canva. Okay, so downloads. Let's see if I have anything I can just quickly click on. Looks like it has been a while since I have used this computer in conjunction with Canva. So I'm just going to skip that part, okay? But if you download, so you create your Facebook ad app in Canva, download it. This is where you'll find it in downloads. You simply upload it. You can also choose some pictures that Facebook has. Group photos, choose illustration, blah, 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 okay? So you're definitely gonna want your group photo to be snazzy. The second thing you want to do is click over here on About, and you're gonna add a description. Otherwise, when your hostess goes to add her friends, they're gonna be like, what the crumb is going on? I don't understand, okay? So add description. See this right here? Okay, so this, so you could say something like, join us for a 10-day online experience. Learn tricks and tips to look younger and keep your skin glowing using LeBri Pure and Naturals Aloe Skincare. Okay, so again, here you want them to know that you're working with LeBri. You want them to know how long is this experience going to go on. 7 to 14 days is going to be your ideal window. 14 gets a little harder to hold them. I find between 10 and 12, pick one, 10 or 12 seems to work really well. Less than 10, it is actually a little bit tricky to get people's samples out, get people engaged and learning, and get them to order within a 10-day period. It's a little tricky. It can be done, but your hostess has to really be on her guests to get samples ordered immediately. Otherwise, they just don't ship and have time to try them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So 10 to 12 days is the ideal window, a little bit longer if you need to. Okay. And then you're also going to want, like for more info or to shop, click here. And this is where you are going to want a show shopping link. Okay. Now, McKenna, I know that you know where this is, but for the sake of the recording, I'm going to quickly run people through where to find that. So this is my back office. Okay. So you can see it looks like everybody else's back office. You're going to go to shows and get the show ID for your hostess. So who's your hostess? Now, if it's you, you can self-host a Facebook party, you guys. There's no reason why you can't. You could host something really simple and say, here's how to make your own hand sanitizer. Or here's, like you could do like a COVID-19 survival Facebook group, right? And just show people how LeBri can help them through this crisis when they're not leaving home. There is no limit to your creativity and what kind of groups you create and what kind of educational experience you offer, okay? So I'm going to just use my own code. So let's say this is my party. It's McKenna's, but I don't have a party for McKenna set up in here. So Jess Gibson, my party ID is 88242. Okay, so 88242. I'm going to go back up and hover on shows, click show ordering link. And then right in here, I'm going to put that number 88242. Click get link. It's going to give you a long link and a short link. The long link is useless. And my internet is too. Okay, so then you're just going to highlight this, copy it. So I'm going to use my shortcut keys so you guys can't see me. So Command C on a Mac. I'm going to go back to my Facebook page and paste that in here. Now, anybody who clicks on that link and orders, it will automatically attach that order to that hostess, to that party, okay? You could just direct them to your website and use a party code or not use a party code, but if you're working with a hostess, you're gonna want her unique shopping link put there, okay? So you're just gonna, you might wanna expound on this, do something a little different, whatever you wanna say, but confirm. Now when you go back to the discussion of the group, it will show, once it loads, that I created the group, I updated the description, and then once I upload a photo, it will say Jess Gibson uploaded the photo, okay? So this is your base. That is how you get your group up and running. Now, 90% of Facebook party success is directly related to how you coach your hostess. Facebook parties are different than in-home parties as far as the coaching process goes, okay? So I'm going to show you guys in your back office. You're going to go home, okay? So right here, we're going to click on home. Is that you, Becky? Somebody else is there. Okay, so from your home dashboard, you're going to click on Learning Center. I'm going to open a new link on my computer, evidently. Got all these links open. Becky, can I have you mute yourself for the sake of the recording?
What's that?
Can I have you mute yourself for the sake of the recording? Just so we don't have the background noise. It's picking up your kiddos.
Sorry.
That's okay. If you have a question, just raise your hand. I can actually see you and I'll unmute you. Okay, so once you're in your learning center, you're gonna scroll down, stay focused. There's so much in here to learn and distract you. You're gonna click on social media training. I just wanna reiterate to you guys that there has never been a better time to be a LeBri consultant. Seriously, everyone is shopping from home. Everyone is looking for ways to make their life easier. You have what they want, okay? So if you find yourself home quarantined with nothing to do, go exploring in here. Here's effective coaching for Facebook parties, the Facebook Party Pro Guide. Here's coaching slides. This is video training from Lynn Bardowski. She's the $1 Million Party Girl that LeBri paid to teach us how to do Facebook parties, okay? So here's the party step by step. Here's the follow-up, building relationships and nurturing leads. Here's how to go live. Going live in your Facebook group is so important. People want to know you. They want to see your face. They want to know that you are a real person. So buck up, be brave. They don't care if you've got a zit that day or if you're having a bad hair day. They want to get to know you, okay? So going live at least twice in those 10 days, super important. Here's a video on how to use Canva. Okay, that's that website that I was telling you about that's so helpful for Google or for graphic creation. Okay, now Lynn Brodowski uses a Google form in her Facebook party. I'm going to stop sharing for just a second so that y'all can see me in my freshly showered head. Okay. The Google form is really slick. And once you have it set up, you can continue to use it over and over and over again. So it's just a one-time setup, but especially for the two that I have on live right now, Becky and McKenna, with you guys being brand new, don't worry about it yet, okay? What you can do is simply tell people to keep track of their own points. And then at the very end of your party, you just put a post out saying, comment below with how many points you've got, add up your points, make them keep track of their points, and post. And it doesn't matter, y'all. If somebody desperately wants something so bad that they'd lie about their points, well, I guess they needed it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fret about it. Try not to get your undies in a bundle about whether they're reporting honestly or not. It's just for fun. Okay, so the Google form is awesome for follow-up and for prize entry stuff. But it's definitely something that you can add later. You can just adapt that same party without that Google form, okay? So keep that in mind when you're looking at all of this. So that's really it. I don't want to make this recording any longer. It's going to chop us off pretty soon anyways. So get a practice setting one up. Add me as a co-hostess so that I can come in and look at it. Play around with Canva. Setting up your Facebook group should take you no more than 5-10 minutes tops. And then, oh, shoot, I got to show you one other thing. Okay, Safari Learning Center, share. Okay, so all of your tutorials and your educational stuff is here, and your Facebook training stuff. Facebook Party resources. Lynn will refer to these in her training, okay? So that'll make sense as to what to do with that. Now, Facebook Savvy training has more to do with setting up a VIP group and how to maximize your personal Facebook page to gain leads and meet new people, okay? Facebook Savvy training is not about an online party, okay? So Facebook Savvy training, something completely different than the two sections above it, which focus on the Facebook party, okay? So right here, we're gonna click to go back to the home of the Learning Center. Labri, if you don't want to mess around with Canva, Labri has everything you need for graphics right here in the media gallery. Okay, Facebook party images, social media images, animations, and new consultant images. Everything that you could possibly need is here. Save them to a folder on your computer and have a blast. You guys, seriously, Facebook parties are easy. Once you've done one or two, you're gonna love them. You can seriously make so much money sitting at home in your pajamas. It's amazing, okay? So it's worth learning about. It's worth trying. I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? And the materials and trainings that you need is laid out step by step for you. So I'm gonna stop the recording, and then Becky and McKenna, any questions that you guys have, we'll do those. Okay, hold on. Okay, so stop.